Hey, if you are using Spring Boot for your REST APIs, and if you're still not using Spring Config Server to manage your configuration, I would definitely recommend you to use Spring Config Server, especially if you have multiple Spring Boot projects. And here are my 3 tips about Spring Config Server. Number 1 is it is the central place to manage all your Spring config. So if you have, say, for example, 5 or 10 different Spring Boot projects, you can manage the configuration of all Spring Boot projects in one place. Second, a Spring Config Server can read configuration from a local file system, from a GitHub repo, or from any database. And finally, it can and it actually overrides the configuration of application-specific YAML into it. So if you define a default value in application-specific YAML, then you can actually override that value in the config server's configuration for that particular application.